Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Soul, and the first episode in a new series where I'm looking at a compilation series on Netflix titled Love, Death, and Robots. Basically, what this anthology theory is, it's a bunch of short films, and if you know me and Good Morning Soul, you know I like short films, and especially if they're animated. I'm a big animation guy. I love anime. I love cartoons. Pretty much 90% of all animated films I adore. The ones I've watched anyways. So seeing the trailers for Love, Death, and Robots, I was like, yep, I'm gonna fucking love the shit out of these. And I'm sure that I'll have enough to say about each film. I've already watched a couple, and so far my favorite is the first episode, which is titled Sonnie's Edge. It is a very surreal, kind of cyberpunky, dystopian London series. A lot of these I feel like are pilots for like what could have been really cool series, but basically it's about a young woman named Sonnie who she's basically a Coliseum / pit fighter, and she has a dark history, something straight out of Wreck-It Ralph, where she was sexually assaulted, and her sexual assaulters, a group, like she got fucked up, also like cut her up and mutilated her. And when I said earlier when she was a cage fighter, she isn't just a cage fighter. Basically, this is like a real steel kind of avatar uses big bulky fighter to be in the competition. But these gladiator fights aren't just, they're basically giant fucking monsters. I don't like, that's where like some of the head lore comes in, where you're like, how do they get these big monsters and how do they use them like this? They basically use brainwaves to just take over that other creature. And basically Sonnie is being bribed by this rich asshole dude and his girlfriend to basically lose a fight, and she refuses. This stirs up a bunch of other shit. She wins her match, and then she gets cornered by the suit, his mistress or girlfriend, whatever she is to him. I guess it would be a mistress probably. And she tries. Sonnie, I think, is the first one who actually makes a move. They basically almost fuck before it turns out that this was just a ploy by the girlfriend to hurt and or kill Sonnie. And then out of nowhere, the suit guy appears. He was planning it all along. He's like, that's what you get for saying no to me. And then he's like, ha 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 ha. And then turns around, and him and his girlfriend get fucked up. They get murdered because once they start hurting Sonnie, they're like, oh, this is a robot. And then they're like, oh, the real Sonnie, they're like, her brain is actually in the monster. Kills the mistress, kills him, screen goes dark. That was a pretty impactful series, and I haven't even talked about the animation, which is probably the most impressive part of this whole thing. Yeah, the animation looks ridiculous good. I can see why this was the first one they wanted to put in the series, because it immediately grabs your attention. This is fucking eyeball candy. Like, it's beautiful. And a lot of just like the characters like just look wet and gross, and it looks like actual dystopian cyberpunk, but real. And this is like the future. Like, this is what I want. Like a whole, like I want films. Like I want dozens of films that look like this. I want, like, I hope more shit like this becomes the norm. Because as it stands, animated films are either Disney, Pixar looking, too indie and cheap to really home craft that style, like something like this. Cause it can work for a short film, because short films are cheap. But, like, god damn it, do I wish I had just full budget movies that look like this, with fully comprehensive plots and fully comprehensive storylines. Not to say that this film doesn't accomplish a lot in what it has. Again, so far my favorite out of this anthology series. I've only seen a couple of the films though. But that's really it. All I gotta say about this one. It was, again, beautiful. I'm looking at the credits on Letterboxd right now. Someone had to get a review that said, "Damn, Pokemon got really dark." A lot of people will make a Pokemon comparison to anything, but that's kind of just like the beauty of Pokemon. Is such an obvious idea, like, and it works so well because of that. I'm trying to find out if the director. I don't even see a director credit. I see a writer credit. So I'm just gonna assume that this was a random. Yeah, I'm looking at the actors and actresses. I don't think there's anyone involved in anything I'll ever see in my entire life. So always cool when I can expose myself to completely new things like this. Again, really like the cyberpunk aesthetic here. I like just the juvenile, like, if I was 14, I would have watched this like 15 times already. Like, I love like the mature punky aesthetic here. I love how rough and tough it is. It's a fucking dope ass short film. I'm gonna give Sonnie's Edge a 7 out of 10. Very good one. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of this series. There's gonna be 18 of these, so I hope you liked this anthology series. Anyway, thank you so much. Until next time, with that, I leave you.